Alrighty, so uh this episode or part 2 of my last video, we're going to be talking about the fall of freaking 2021. I know that they already released Winters, and I'm not even going to freaking talk a lot about this cuz there's still a lot more to be announced, honestly. Um but yeah, so Kimetsu no Yaiba, let's just go ahead and jump into this. Kimetsu no Yaiba, definitely looking forward to it. If you guys read the manga, you may already know what's going to happen, but for people who only watch anime, crazy stuff's going to happen. Crazy stuff. A lot of foreshadowing. Obviously, you can tell maybe what's a little bit going to happen from the picture, but yeah, this, what do you call him? Flivver? You know what? My English is terrible, but very outgoing, I guess, ninja guy over here. Pretty cool. He's a cool character, honestly. He does do some crazy things in the manga, though. Mushoku Tensei, pretty good anime. I remember somebody from some YouTube video calling it like the precursor of all isekai animes, or isekai, or the isekai genre. Let me correct myself on that. But I don't know if that's true or not. Somebody can comment down below. But yeah, Mushoku Tensei, pretty good, honestly. They're going to be, I think, oh yeah, this is when they're coming after the disaster from season 1. Geez, a lot of dark stuff, though. I think a lot of dark stuff is going to happen in the very beginning of this season, too, from what I remember. Komoe-san, definitely looking forward to it. Very wholesome, very interesting. I won't really say very funny, but, you know, it gives you a little giggle. So this one's definitely something I'm looking out for. JoJo, don't really watch JoJo. I still gotta go back and rewatch like the first season through I think the 4th season, because I only watched like bits and parts of some episodes, like around YouTube and whatnot. So I can't really say I know JoJo. So yeah, Platinum End. I think it's from the creator of Death Note. I'm not too sure on that, but I think it is. Let me look it up on the side over here. Creator of Platinum End. Platinum End. Let me see. Platinum End. Oh, Bakuman. That's what it was. Bakuman. Oh, wait. And Death Note. Oh. Artist. And is he the writer? Oh, was it the writer of Bakuman and then the artist of freaking Death Note? Okay, so that's why the art style reminds me of Death Note. So I'm guessing it was a co-creation of the artist or writer of Bakuman and then the artist or writer of Death Note, which, okay, cool. I do know that this manga got freaking axed in Shonen Jump, so yeah. And I've heard a lot of good things about it, so I'm actually hopeful for it, but it did get axed. Super rushed ending from what I remember. But we'll see how it goes. I don't ever think they're going to bring it back, though, so let's see. 86. This anime, I think it was in the spring. I think this anime came out in the spring. Yes, it did. This was an anime that I was like kind of on the fence of watching, and then I watched it, and then I was like, oh, damn, this anime is pretty good. And so I am looking forward to the second season. Medical Chan, this anime, I think it's about this girl here with the yellow eyes and black hair who can see grotesque monsters who are, I think, ghosts or something. It kind of says in the synopsis here, but it looks interesting. Talk op.destiny, what? Musical composition formed a dwelling power in the girl. A legendary opera and magnificent composition created in the past. Yeah, don't care. Don't care. Sekai Saikyo no Ansatsu Yusha Isekai Kaizoku ni Tensei Suru. The world's greatest assassin hero reincarnated into another world as a noble? I'm guessing that's what it means. I think I remember reading this as a light novel. Again, not light novel, as a manga for the light novel. Again, all these light novels have pretty much the same art style. Again, which like I bash on it like here and there, but again, like very typical art style again. I guess is like the most appealing art style. You know, there's not a lot of variation in art style, kind of like what's happening in Cartoon Network, which Cartoon Network is trash right now. Same goes for Nickelodeon. If you guys know what's going on with that crap and what they're trying to promote for kids for some reason. But yeah, so very generic art style again. I think I remember the story being actually enjoyable because it's like an assassin. He has to assassinate the hero, which is not really a spoiler. That's just kind of the plot of the story. But yeah, so very interesting. Looks like something good that I want to watch. Shumatsu no Harem. Again, it's like Megami Ryo, freaking dorm mother anime. Along the lines of like High School DxD, but worse. It's actually more along the lines of like Redo Healer, which is also another trash anime. So it's very henty of an anime. It's more henty than it is like ecchi, where it just shows like desirable female bodies and whatnot. So this one, don't really care. I'll probably watch it just to see where it goes, but then at the end of the day, I just don't give a shit about it. Saihata no Paladin. I think I read the manga for this one too when they made one for it. I remember the main character kid. I think his hair was originally like white, and his eyes were like, I think, either pale blue or golden when they were like did the color page for it. But it seems like they chose to do a different art style, or unless this is like the actual accurate depiction of the character, or they chose to do some creative licensing and whatnot. So it's an interesting story. Definitely going to watch it. I think this one is called I Quit the Hero's Party, Now I Live a Peaceful Life, or a Quiet Life. I think that's what this one was. And I don't know. Sounds interesting because, you know, you retire or you quit or you got kicked. Of course, you're going to live a quiet life, kind of, unless you're just like that vengeful and like, you know, you just really want to like get out at somebody or something. Like, I guess. I may give it like 3 episodes, honestly. If it's really good, I'll watch the whole thing. Senpai ga Uzai Kohai no Hanashi. I give it 3 episodes. I don't know what it is. It looks like things to do with the workplace, but I'll give 3 episodes. Visual Prison. Music supernatural. The characters look like vampires because, again, Bloody Rose. Whenever I think of Bloody Rose, I think of vampire. And whenever I think of violins, because I watch freaking Kamen Rider Kiva, if you guys know what that is, which I don't think there's a lot of people who know what Kamen Rider Kiva is, especially in the West, which Kamen Rider I think is very hopeful in the West because it is another like superhero type of show from Japan called Kamen Rider or Masked Riders. That's really cool. It's kind of like Power Rangers, but you know, mostly one-man armies, but that seems to have gone out the window because the last one-man army was Kuga. Little fact for you guys. But yeah, Visual Prison, not going to watch it. World Trigger, Season 2 went over my head. I don't know if I'm going to watch Season 3. This anime, Nosferatu? What? Don't know what that means. I don't even know how you pronounce that either. I'll give it 3 episodes. It looks kind of interesting. Again, very generic light novel art style again. Taisho Ultimate Oto Gibanashi. 3 episodes, yeah. Isekai Shokudo 2. Oh! This is the restaurant anime that like their door to the restaurant connects to like different worlds. Honestly, this is pretty awesome. I really like this anime just because it's like slice of life, restaurant, and you just kind of like see things that happen, and it's like cool. It's like you just see through the eyes of like I think the maids or the I think you seeing the world through the eyes of the blonde maid here, and it's kind of cool, honestly. Um, Sakugan Bakugan. I was about to say let it rip, but that's freaking Beyblade. What did they say for Bakugan? I don't remember. Looks like they're digging to the center of the earth, but it says labyrinth here, so they're probably like doing an adventure in a labyrinth or something, and they have a giant robot to break walls. Kind of cheating in a labyrinth, but yeah. Osama ranking, don't care. Looks like a very childish art style, honestly. Oh god, didn't mean for that. Yeah, again, it kind of reminds me, not really of Studio Ghibli, but kind of something like it. Maybe a little bit more like childish, and it has a more stylized art style with like, you can see the art style. It has a very, what do you call it? Not really chalky, but very like stencil, like pencil drawing art style. It's pretty cool. I like the art style, but I don't care to watch something about a little boy who's trying to be king or something like that. Especially like a little baby. Kyuketsuki Sugu Shinu. I think this is Vampire Wants to Die. I think I read a little bit of the manga a long time ago. It looks interesting. After watching the anime, I may go back and read the manga, or I may just check out the manga after this. But it is made by Madhouse. Hopefully they do a good job with it. It looks interesting. It sounds interesting. I'll give it a watch. This one, light novel again. Pretty generic art style again. Oh my god. Hiragi Seiichi is a ugly, revolting, dirty, smelly fat ass. Okay. Fat shaming and whatnot. Which, again, I'm not for fat shaming, but again, you should be taking care of your body, and being like 400, 500 pounds is not good for you if you want to live a long and healthy life. Even I tell that to myself, and I'm a pretty hefty person. But yeah, so I guess he turns skinny, goes into another world, gets a harem. Again, very, very not generic, but very like you can tell what the outcome is going to be. I'll give it 3 episodes just to see where it goes. Blade Runner 3 animation, don't care. If I hear good things about it, maybe watch it. Yashahime, an anime that I don't care about, honestly. I loved Inuyasha growing up. I loved the music. I think it was Love Across Time, that's the music. I even have a small little freaking music box. Like, I bought from, I forgot where it was. The brand is called Sunkyo. But yeah, so I have this little music box because I absolutely adored Inuyasha growing up. Definitely watched the reruns on, what was it? What did I watch the reruns on? I know that it came out, they had reruns in the US sometime. But I don't remember. But yeah, I watched the reruns, and then I went back and watched the whole anime all the way through. But again, the story was super like repetitive because they kept on chasing after one guy, he just wouldn't die. But yeah, so, and then when the first season came out, that was just showing off the daughters and whatnot, I just was like, I don't care. They try to do something like Boruto, but again, I think Boruto is more entertaining than this is. And it's not even because like Naruto is like a better series, even though I do think it's kind of a better series, honestly. But yeah, I just could care less. Mav Love Alternative reminds me of Freezing, reminds me of Infinite Stratos, reminds me of Mecha Harem anime. Jesus, I don't know what to think of this. I guess I'll give this, oh my lord, I guess I'll give this a couple episodes, honestly. It's like kaiju versus giant mechs, or monsters versus giant mechs, or demons versus giant mechs. And then this guy is probably like one of the only males in the world that can pilot one of the mechs. Again, a very Infinite Stratos like story. Again, But yeah, so I'll give it a couple episodes. Sankaku Mado no Sotogawa wa Yoru. Bookstore employee Mikado always had a tendency to see creepy things. He had lived his life pretending he didn't see these things, but then he has a fateful encounter with an exorcist named Hiyakawa. Okay, interesting. I'll give this a couple episodes. Deep Insanity, The Lost Child. Generic art style. Probably. What else? Has a generic art style, reminds me of not really God Eater, but it reminds me of something else. I don't care. Honestly, the art and animation doesn't look all that enticing. When I think of something that looks visually enjoyable, is something like Guilty Crown, something like Darling in the Franxx, a tiny bit. Darling in the Franxx was okay of an anime. People are a little too overhyped of 02, even though I do know that her story and whatnot is very, very good. But again, a little overrated. Selection Project, don't care. Yuki Yuna, don't care. Magical Girl stuff, don't care. Tesla Note, 3 animation with a 2D overlay. This is what it looks like. Yeah, don't care. Again. Shikizakura looks like Mecha Power Rangers. Don't care. Lupin, I haven't really seen a lot of Lupin, so probably won't watch it. It's like kind of like Detective Conan, another show that like looks good. Probably won't ever watch it though. I probably see clips here and there, but probably won't ever watch it. This is again Love Live. Again, just don't care. Even though it says sports, I think it's like mostly music stuff. Build Divide Code Black, I think an anime that's supposed to, it's supposed to like advertise a new card game by Annie Polex. What? Annie Polex. Okay. Aniplex, not Annie Polex. Aniplex. Jeez, they're making a card game. Interesting. Like the art again. Can I say does it looks generic-y? Yeah, yeah, I can. It looks generic. The art style looks generic. I'll give it a couple of episodes. Honestly, I'm up for a new card game, other than Yu-Gi-Oh and Magic. Those are like the only 2 card games that I play. Not religiously, but I still know and play it here and there. This one, Gakuten Sekai no Denshi Shoujo. What? Art style reminds me of something. Can't really put a note on it. Oh god. Okay. Gurren Lagann. That just gave me Gurren Lagann vibes. I'll probably give it a couple episodes. Kyokai Senki Mecha. Ooh, that looks cool. No. Has a ooh, that reminds me of something. Has a not Lelouch, not Code Geass vibe. What is this? If you guys know the Garo anime, that's what it reminds me of. The Garo anime. And if you guys seen Garo, like the actual like shows of like the live action, those are pretty cool too, even though they are a little bit more for older audiences. This is cool though. I won't say it has a very Gundam vibe though. I don't even remember the art style of Gundam. Especially what was it? The not most recent one, but it was something Orphans, Blood Orphans, something like that. Iron Blood Orphans, something like that. It looks cool. I'll give it a couple episodes. Megaton Q Musashi. Let's look at the trailer. Very Pacific Rimmy there. What is that art style? It looks like something. Can't remember what it is. Ah, it looks like something. But I will say it doesn't look like generic art style, I'll tell you that. It looks very Pokemon-y. That's what I'm thinking of. It looks very Pokemon-y in a way, but it also looks like some other anime I can't put my tongue on. I'll give it a couple episodes. Digimon Ghost Game. I may give this a couple episodes, honestly. I do like my old Digimon, but I don't know if this Digimon would be any good. You know, I'll give it 3 episodes and then drop it, and if I hear good things about it, I'll keep on watching it. Was it Singing Idol Girls? Don't care. Mute King, the Dancing Hero? Don't care. Cardfight Vanguard Overdressed? Don't care. I watched the first season of Cardfight Vanguard Overdressed, and I just didn't care for it. I like the older ones, where they introduced all the other stuff, and it had the what was it? The other blue-haired kid that, like, for some reason turned evil, but he was trying to protect the world and whatnot. That was pretty cool. What else is there? Oh yeah, Sword Art Online getting another movie. Again, I think Sword Art Online is kind of overrated at this point in my life. I thought it was absolutely amazing, awesome, like almost groundbreaking in a way. But once the other seasons came out, it just went on a downward spiral, and I just didn't care for it. Jujutsu Kaisen, I think this is the movie that's supposed to tell you what happened in the time skip of when Itadori left, and they chose to try and kill him, and then Gojo got freaking sealed off. And then we get introduced to the new protagonist, which, if you read the manga, you know who that is. But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to watching that. Sword Art Online, don't care about it. If I hear good things about it, I may watch it. But as of this point, I will not watch it. Any other movies that look interesting? Oh, I almost thought that was Ghost in the Shell for a moment. Though, I don't know. Summer Ghost looks like an interesting art style. What else? Nothing else. Summer Ghost looks interesting. But yeah. So I guess that's it for my little look over, my overview of the fall of 2021. A couple of good anime I'm looking forward to, honestly. A lot, honestly. Again, light novels, they all have that single art style that they all have. And World End Harem, again, don't care. I'll watch it just to see where it goes. Not hate watch it, because I don't really hate anime, no matter what it is, unless it's like actually some grotesque shit, like Redo Healer. And if you like Redo Healer, you probably need some therapy. But yeah, Shimatsu no Harem, World End Harem. Again, it's another fodder of a waifu anime, I guess. And again, it's just pretty much almost a hentai, so it's like, why even make it? So yeah, I guess I'm gonna end the video here. Please like, comment, subscribe, share your thoughts down below on what animes you're looking forward to, like 86, Komi-san, Platinum End, Mushoku Tensei, Kimetsu no Yaiba, and whatever these light novels, you know. Share your thoughts down below what you're looking forward to, and if you agree with what I think and whatnot. Kyuketsu no Shinu looks interesting as well, honestly. Looks pretty funny to me, honestly. This vampire guy wants to fucking die for some reason. Reminds me of Blood Lad. So yeah, definitely gonna watch that. And yeah, please like, comment, subscribe as always, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace out.